Hi everybody. Alright, so we're going to do some major swatching in this video. Hence why I'm up close and personal in your guys' business and stuff, and I got stained fingers. So I have a very exciting video because I found some dupes to some high-end blushes, and you guys know I'm a blush girl, so if I can help you guys save some money, you're going to see some awesome dupes, and they're also cruelty-free, and I endorse them and suggest them 100%. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the high-end, and then I'll show you the drugstore alternative. Yeah, I think we all like to save some money, so let's get started. First color I'm going to talk about is MAC Dollymix blush. This is the blush that started my love affair with blush. Does that make sense? This is what started my whole love affair with blush, was this color, and I absolutely adored it. And, you know, having to boot this out of my collection when I went cruelty-free was quite sad, but I have some dupes. I have two different colors to show you. So at first I'm going to give you a swatch of the Dollymix. So there's Dollymix right there. Super pigmented. Now, a lot of people say that this Wet n Wild Heather Silk is a dupe, and it's pretty close. I mean, it's pretty good similarity. The only difference is this Wet n Wild one is a matte color. So if you're looking for a matte tone of Dollymix in the same shade range, then this would be a good thing for you. But I found a better dupe, but I'm just going to give you that option. So you could see the Wet n Wild is pretty darn pigmented. Obviously, you wouldn't want to put it on your face that saturated. There we go. So they're about the same tone. But the one that I find is such a better dupe is from Physicians Formula, and it's the pH Matchmaker in the color Rose. So let's give a swatch of this one next to MAC Dollymix. Why is it on camera they don't look exactly alike? I swear in person it's a much closer dupe because they're the same kind of satin shimmery finish. So here is the Physicians Formula, I can't speak, and then that one is MAC Dollymix in the middle. So I think those two are a closer dupe than the Wet n Wild Heather Silk, but I just thought I'd show you that because I see a lot of people talk about this being a dupe. I mean, they're close, but I don't think they're dead on. So yeah, that's my first blush dupe. Save your money, girlfriend. Go buy some drugstore stuff instead of some MAC. I don't know how expensive MAC is now. It's like keeps going up. Next two dupes I have are some dupes for some Benefit blushes. Now you guys know I was obsessed with Benefit blushes. I only had two of them, but I was obsessed with those two. But since going cruelty free, I haven't used them. But I found dupes for them, so I'm really excited. And for my two favorites, Bella Bamba and Coralista. So first I'm going to start with the Bella Bamba. This was my holy grail blush for the longest time. It's like a watermelon-y pink. So that's what Bella Bamba looks like there. The dupe I found is the Physicians Formula Happy Booster Blush in Natural. So let me give you a swatch of that. Okay, so pretty darn close. So here's the Benefit Bella Bamba on the bottom, and the Physicians Formula Happy Booster Blush in Natural is on the top. Okay, then the dupe for Benefit's Coralista is actually Jordana's blush in Coral Sandy Beach. $2, $28, $2, $28. You do the math. You're going to save a lot of money, and it's cruelty free, so that's a win-win for me. Coralista. There they are together. Coral Sandy Beach from Jordana is on top, and Coralista is on the bottom. Next dupe I found is for Lorac Flaunt. These are, I want to say they're $26, and I found the dupe in a hard candy line. I know a lot of you have been wondering why I haven't been showing my Lorac blushes. I'm pretty darn sure they're not cruelty free, which breaks my heart. But you know, it happens. So, Living Doll, Flaunt. They look a little bit different side by side, but when they're swatched, they're pretty identical. So here is the Lorac Flaunt. Living Doll. So Living Doll is on top, Flaunt is on the bottom. Yay! Dupes are always okay with me, especially if it's saving some money.
Hey, Mom!
Hi, baby cakes.
So sweet, Mom.
You're so sweet. Next two dupes are for some Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. First dupe is for a doll face. I have Sonia Kashuk's Flamingo. They're almost identical. Oops, I swatched Flamingo first. Anyways, there's Flamingo. And there's doll face on the bottom. See? Pretty darn similar. This one is for Tarte's Exposed. Now this is not a dead-on dupe because it's a really tricky color to try and dupe. But the closest thing I got is from e.l.f. and this is the St. Lucia duo. And looking at these two together, you would not think they're anything similar. But when swatched, they are pretty darn close, which is surprising. Is Tarte's Exposed. And here is the blush color from the e.l.f. duo. So see, tone, pretty darn similar. They're very close. Closest dupe I found. So I'm showing it because it's pretty close. Next dupe is for thebalms Cabana Boy. The dupe I found is Blushing Rose from Jordana. So first I'm going to give you a swatch of Cabana Boy. And then Blushing Rose from Jordana. Yay, a dupe! Instead of having to get thebalms Cabana Boy, you could get Blushing Rose from Jordana for like $2 at the drugstore. Yay! We're moving through this, that's okay. I know, it's kind of long already. Next dupe I have is for Estee Lauder's Ripe Peach, which is a dupe for MAC's Ripe Peach Blush Ombre. It has a very nice ombre effect. You know, I really liked it. But Sonia Kashuk's Sunset, I know, they look totally different, but when swatched together, they look the same. So I'm going to swatch all of these together, just kind of swirl them around. And then I'm going to swatch Flamingo right on top. So very similar, very close. So if you're looking for a more affordable dupe, you don't want to spend, I don't even know, $28, $29 for that. Go check out Sonia Kashuk. Sonia Kashuk's, I can't speak. Sonia Kashuk's blushes, their powder blushes, are just phenomenal. Very great quality. Super good for drugstore. Everything I'm showing you as a dupe I use and love and would recommend. So I'm not just be like, this color is close. No, I use this stuff. Okay? Okay. Next couple dupes I'm going to show you are from the NARS Dan Mari palette. So first I'm going to dupe the Casino bronzer, which is this top one here. And that dupe is in the Antigua palette from e.l.f. Obviously the bronzer. So I'm going to give you a swatch of that e.l.f. bronzer, which is a really, really super duper pigmented bronzer. Okay, and then NARS Casino is that bottom one, and then the e.l.f. one is the top one. So the main difference is actually the NARS Casino is a tad bit more orange, but they're pretty darn close and similar in shade and tone. Next color I'm going to dupe for you guys is Desire, which is this beautiful hot pink color. So there's Desire. Now the dupe for that is e.l.f.'s Pink Passion. And I pretty much just swatched them on top of each other, sorry. So the only difference is the NARS one is just a little tad bit brighter, but they're pretty darn similar. When applied to the cheeks, they look the same. Okay, last dupe, I've talked about this before, so I won't spend too much time, is a dupe for NARS's Orgasm, which is this color right here. So we'll give you a swatch of that. There's NARS Orgasm, a cult favorite, and then the dupe for that is from Wet n Wild, and it's called Pearlescent Pink. Do you see that? They're so dead on. They have the same coral tone base, and then they have the same gold shimmer throughout it. So those are all the dupes I have for some high-end blushes. Everything I showed you dupe-wise is cruelty-free, so they're cruelty-free replacements as well as dupes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want more, I will go through my collection and find more dupes and replacements, and hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you did, thumbs it up. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I heart you guys all. Bye, everybody.